gotta wear shades. The future is bright for these two. We'll explain who these two are in just a second. But here to talk about our new Learning in Limestone hosts. We have the previous host and we have the new host, and we have Jane Douglas from the Limestone District School Board. We have to say goodbye, not so goodbye so long.
Well, not necessarily goodbye to Andrew and Sydney, but certainly a backseat now because we have new incoming co-hosts for season 5 of Learning in Limestone.
It's been 5 years already.
Well, 5 seasons.
5 seasons.
5 seasons. You know, we're a sophisticated professional episode segments about education in Limestone. So
yes,
yeah,
so many.
It's amazing though because every season gets better and stronger.
Yeah.
And this year our incoming hosts, again, we're going to be taking Learning in Limestone to a whole new level. So Andrew and Sydney will still be around, but for sure they'll be taking a back street.
Andrew, I know you love doing it.
Oh yes, I love doing this. Hopefully, it's been 3 amazing years. I've had a lot of fun, and hopefully I do this in the future, pursuing journalism and film and that kind of thing.
Well, you're a talented guy. And did you have a good time doing it this season?
Oh yeah, it was a great time. I loved going around Kingston and areas and learning about what's going on in the community and at different schools. There was a lot more progress going on than I knew about.
Okay. Well, before we talk to our new host, let's show you a little bit of their audition reels.
Learning in Limestone is brought to you by the Limestone District School Board.
Hello, my name is Jerome Smith. I'm a member of Ernestown Secondary School, and I'm represented by the Model Modeling and Acting Agency. I believe I would be a good choice to co-host the Learning in Limestone television series because I have a passion for journalism and news coverage, and I believe this would be a great way to start the pursuit of that career path.
Hi, my name is Kirsten Korkola, and I am a student at Ernestown Secondary School in grade 11. I'm a very outgoing person. I love to read and write, and I play piano, ukulele, and drums, and also sing.
When I think of programs I'd like to cover, I think of the time that Learning in Limestone crew went down to Sydenham Public School to cover an entrepreneur day of sorts. I believe that it was great. It showed the viewers and the listeners that the kids are being brought up with the important values of thinking outside the box.
I was a part of Canadian Crystal this year, and it was really a fantastic experience where I got to meet some of the amazing people that are in LLF, the Learning in Limestone Foundation.
When I think of questions that I would ask, I would certainly want to be open-ended because I find a lot of people in front of a camera may get nervous and they may not be able to express themselves, especially a lot of students and teachers that aren't used to it. So I would want to build a wall between the camera and the person I'm interviewing so they can feel as if they are just talking to a student like them and able to express themselves in full. And that is why I believe I would be a great choice to co-host a Learning in Limestone CKWS television series.
I'm kind of spontaneous. I think of things on the spot. I'm the coach of Ernestown's improv team this year.
I love to read and write. Writing's like my thing. I'm always writing. My mind thinks that way. I'm always thinking of creative stories.
I'm Kirsten. Thanks so much for joining us. We'll see you next week for Learning in Limestone.
I love the wink. Yes. It was pretty, you know what, every year when we look at the auditions, it's so hard to figure out who we're going to do it. And that's why we like having two, because we can't just have one. They're so good. And it's good we can trade them off. How excited are you?
Well, I'm extremely grateful to be in the position I'm in. For my future, I see myself in news coverage and journalism, and I was just so ecstatic when I heard that they chose me to do this. So it's a good start to
Well, congratulations on your choice of field, because our very first Learning in Limestone host chose broadcasting, ended up using her work here to get into, what was it?
So she went down to Trent. The really kind of cool thing, though, is she did her co-op at the Peterborough Chorus television station and still working there part-time. And then Mary Louise Rogers also went to Ryerson and used her reel from Learning in Limestone as part of her audition tape, as did several others as they move forward. So it's been a great package, right? But yeah.
Well, I know you're a musician. How are you going to maybe use your experience with Learning in Limestone being a host to what you want to do in the future?
Well, I love writing as well, like Jerome. I think that the experience will be really amazing for me to get out there. And as far as being a musician, it's really made me more confident, and I'm just really excited this year to have been granted this position.
Well, it is a fascinating school board in that projects going on that I have never heard of any other school board doing, and different unique endeavors like that. And you were saying you're learning things about your own school board.
Yeah, of course. It's so easy to kind of get caught up in your own day-to-day life and not really kind of expand what you're learning about. And so going to different schools in the community and seeing the initiatives that people are taking it's really heartwarming to see.
We're in good hands for the future, aren't we, Jane?
Are we ever?
Yeah. Okay, Andrew, I'm going to give you your opportunity here to do your sign-off one more time. Look straight into the camera.
Thank you very much, Kingston. And this has been your new host of Learning Limestone.
Okay, awesome. And you are going to do, look into that camera, you're going to do your little sign-off now. And give us that wink, and we'll see you shortly after the commercial break.